Recorded Books presents Dear Drew, Creating a Life Bigger Than Grief by Melissa Hull. Narrated by the author. This book is lovingly dedicated to my son, Drew, whose light continues to guide me toward healing and purpose. To my incredible children, Devin and Hope, your love and strength remind me of the enduring power of love. To those seeking healing, may this work offer inspiration to find joy and meaning again. Foreword. Healing is possible. Whether you are aware of it or not, you are coming into contact with this book and meeting this author at this particular intersection of your life because you are vibrationally living in the question, is it truly possible to heal from the experience of deep loss, seemingly justified guilt, wounds of being wronged and wronging others, and the colossal weight of grief, self-loathing, and shame? You have been drawn to this book at this precise moment, not because you are casually thumbing through another self-help book, but because you yearn to heal from the grief and find joy again. What is it to yearn? To yearn is to have an intense desire or longing for something, particularly something that feels difficult or seemingly impossible. Sound familiar? It is the involuntary impulse of the soul to reach for relief beyond one's present suffering. Yearning is not merely a sense of desperation or exhaustion in the face of what troubles or haunts us. It is the spiritual response activated within the soul when one is overwhelmed by the voices of pain, blame, guilt, shame, and despair. Your yearning is your innate hunger and thirst for the light, despite the damning facts of your experience. Yearners know at a deep soul level that there is light beyond their present darkness, and they are determined to overcome the known hells of their pain to discover the unknown heavens of their potential peace. That's who I believe you to be. You are a yearner, and if I am completely honest with you, so am I. In short, yearners are learners. They are the proverbial students who are ready. And fortunately for you, dear gentle listener, Melissa Hull is the proverbial perfect teacher who has at long last appeared. What makes her the perfect teacher is that every word in this book has been forged in the crucible of her soul's deepest yearning. This book exists because Melissa healed herself from the immeasurable pain of losing her son Drew to drowning and the maddening guilt of not being there to save him. What she has gathered over 2 decades of trial and error, study and practice, challenge and triumph goes beyond the theories and methods that Harvard scholars like me research in the halls of academia. Her life has been her laboratory. Her discoveries are a phenomenological case study in the psycho-spiritual approach to transmuting trauma into a journey toward joy. I have been fortunate to have a front row seat as Melissa's mentor, spiritual life coach, and friend. I know firsthand how, with the fierceness of a mother, she searched, studied, surrendered, and ultimately survived what remains the most inconceivable loss. She has selflessly distilled her life lessons and taken them all over the world as a healing ambassador for those struggling to face the hardest things to heal from. So, dear gentle listener, take heart in knowing that your seeking and your yearning have brought you into the company of one who has been waiting for you with a warm welcome, no judgment, and an oxygen mask and scuba gear, ready to take you on a deep dive into her world of tragedy, trauma, and transformation. Allow yourself to experience the full spectrum of emotion as you absorb the richness of her stories and teachings. This is not a book for skimmers. This is a book for swimmers, those ready to do the deep work of turning yearning into learning and healing into revealing. And it is not merely a book, but a process. You may be triggered by some of what you might hear, but breathe through it, face it, and then follow where it leads you in your own self-discovery. Pace yourself and allow yourself to have the full benefit of this experience by doing the exercises, be they affirmations, thought experiments.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.